Jezebel, I guess you can say. She became the workplace Jezebel real fast. And so at the job, there was like people that was in the halfway house, like coming home from jail or prison. They were in the halfway house, but they were able to like come to work at the job. Yeah. No, I was not one of those people. I've never been in jail. I'm scared of jail. I'm not jail material. No offense to anybody has ever went. Lord, please bless me to not go. But anyway, so like Roderick, he was one of the guys that was in the halfway house, and he worked on inside of the poultry, and then like they had inside of the poultry, and then they had outside of the poultry. Like outside was like the live chicken, but inside they was already dead. But they had to go through a lot of process and stuff. But so Roderick worked on the inside, and Roderick was already working there by the time me and Lisa had got there. Me and her did not know each other at all. We just started there at the same time. I started my group with it was like 8 of us. And then there was another girl that was fast too. Like her and Lisa, I don't know if they knew each other before the job or if they just clicked like that when they got to the job. But both of them they made a name for themselves real quick. And I don't mean in a good way. Anyway, so like I was saying, so Roderick worked on the inside and he was already there before we had got to the job, right? So Lisa, like, she just would be talking to all of the guys at the job. And then her and Roderick started talking. Now, Roderick's mother of his child, she would like come to the job. It wasn't often, but it wasn't unoften. Like she came enough to know, like, oh, that's the mother of his child or whatever. So they were supposed to be together in a relationship together. So she would come and bring him food on lunch. The only reason I know is because some days I'll bring my lunch and some days I didn't bring my lunch. So the days that I did not bring my lunch, I would have to, like, to get in the job, you have to scan your badge and go out of the spiral gates. I don't really know the name of the gate, but they like you swipe your badge, and then there's like a lot of them, and it's like a spiral thing. And like if you've ever been to New York, I guess the subway, how they have like you can swipe. No, Florida too. Anyway, it's a gate. You gotta swipe your badge to get out of the gate. Basically, you gotta swipe your badge to get in the gate. That's all that matters. So, like as I'll be walking to my car, I would see her pull up and him go get the food and stuff. And one day when I was walking by, I heard say, "Oh, the baby miss you," or whatever, something along the lines. She said like that. So that's how I came to the conclusion, oh, that's the mother of his child. So, they were in a relationship, but then he started messing around with Lisa. She didn't have a boyfriend or nothing. Like she was like, I don't care, anybody's fair game. If you do got a man, if you don't got a man, if you got a girlfriend, I don't care, this type of thing. So them two started like trying to sneak around on days that his baby mama was not good, the mother of his child, baby mama, whichever one you prefer to say. Like the days that he knew she was not coming up there, him and Lisa would try to sneak off at lunchtime. And everybody was like, well, he was in the halfway house. How did that happen? And they get dropped off in the morning and they get picked up in the afternoon when it's time to get off of work. They don't sit there with them all day and pacify them and babysit them. So, and like if you had a cool supervisor, like the supervisor in our department, he didn't care what you did as long as you came back on time. So he would let them go out for lunch and stuff, even though technically they wasn't supposed to leave the grounds. But the supervisor, for ours, I can't speak for nobody else's department, but our department, the supervisor would let them do that. So like they would leave at lunch. Now we got a 30-minute lunch. So they would leave at lunchtime and then they would come back after lunch. But every time it would get like a little bit longer and a little bit longer. So after a while, one day the mother of his child came up there and she was like just sitting in the car. But then Lisa pulled up and he got out of Lisa's car and she was like, who is that? And she He was walking in and he was looking for Lisa. Lisa was on the hang line back there with Roderick. Now she wasn't hanging anything. Roderick was doing like double work to catch up for her portion of her not doing her work. So he started calling her name out, and the supervisor was like, our supervisor, he was like, "What's up? What you doing back there? You're not supposed to be back here." And he was like, "I'm looking for so was not even talking about Roderick. Yo, he was talking about a whole nother person outside. She had been messing with another dude that was working on the outside of the poultry. And he found out because he was talking like, I guess doing like God talking about, oh, I got a shorty that work out here too, whatever he was saying. And the dude was like, oh, I got a shorty I'm talking to right here too. And I guess they wanted to describe it, how she looked, or I don't know how it went, but either way he found out that she was talking to somebody outside. So he was like, so he was sitting there like with his arms folded, just looking at her, and he was like, so if I go kiss somebody, they gonna tell me I'm not talking right? And she was like, ain't nobody gonna say he's talking because I ain't talking to nobody. She was thinking that he was talking about Roger. He came back in with a whole nother dude. I don't even know his name. I don't even know his name. We're gonna call him Buddy. He came back in there with Buddy, and he was like, hey man, stay right here. Don't even move. So I'm just sitting there. Now this about half an hour break, and I'm gonna be late back to break because I'm trying to be nosy, but I want the tea, so I need to know. So my little stud friend, she was like, little bit, ain't that your friend? I said, these birds of a feather do not rock together. That is not my friend. So she started laughing, and then Hazel started laughing, but I was dead serious. These birds of a feather don't rock together. So he came back in there with Buddy and was like, so you want to talk to this man? So you ain't, you ain't with this man. And she was like, bro, it wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like that. She just kept repeating, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. He was like, so what is it like? So what was it like? Explain it to me right now. And she was like, what you want me to explain, babe? He was like, no, don't call me that, shawty. I ain't rocking with that right now. But he was like, I'm not, And she was like, it's not like that, babe. It's not like that. Me and him was chopping it up. We linked up a couple times, but it wasn't like that. He was like, a couple times. Man, this man up in your whole house. This man should not be able to describe me what your house look like. And she was like, hell no, my house look like, hell no, my house, you know where I stay at. This man had pictures of him in her room. He had videos of them. It was so bad. Like, she was caught. She was dead caught, and she could not even lie about it. So I was like, man, I'm done with you. It's over with. Over with. And she was like, man, it's not even like that. It's not even like that. So the dude, Buddy, that she was messing with, he was in the halfway house. But he was not in the same halfway house that Roderick was in. So Roderick found out that she was messing with Ty and Buddy. And he caught an attitude because when we was like, they argued or whatever. And then I was like, man, I